welcome to my channel. I hope everybody's doing well. Today I will be discussing Ratchet Television. I will be reviewing One More Chance. I don't know how many of y'all are familiar of the famous dating shows Flavor of Love, I Love New York, The Real Love and Chance. And I feel like out of all the dating shows, these are my all-time favorite dating shows in history. So, Chance has come back with another dating show called One More Chance, where he invites 12 girls into his house so he could find true love. And this is when his brother, Real, is not here. So he is finding love without Real. And this show is actually produced by Ray J and Princess Love, which I was shocked. I don't know if you watched this show, but I got a chance to watch it when New York was on there. That's the only episode I actually got to watch. And what I thought about it was, it looked like a low budget production. What should have been when Flavor Flav was on. Okay? And did anybody notice the intro music? The intro music to me was terrible. I'm like, who wrote the intro? Production did not write that. I like, cause they need to work on that a little bit more. And this episode, it's only 6 girls now. And last week, Special K was one of the girls who got eliminated. Reaches out to New York to come and get the scoop on if these girls really here for Chance. And New York actually pops up looking gorgeous. You looking gorgeous, New York, in her beautiful dress. And let me tell you, Chance was trying to get that thing back. I like they making out and doing all kind of stuff. I like, cut it out, New York. We not here for that. We trying to get down to the nitty gritty. And
I mean, I had 15 women in the house. It was like 15 goddamn horses. You know, day one fights. I just can't figure out this batch of women. And then yesterday, fights left and right, man. Roly Poly got a lot of love for you, boy. Only problem I got with Roly Poly, you need to tell her to stop eating all my food in the middle of the night. You know what I mean? And let me tell you something. Roly Poly tore my motherfucking house up.
What did she do?
That motherfucker, man, almost rolled her motherfucking ass out of here like motherfucking Humpty Dumpty.
Chance, did she suck me?
If she sucked me, I still wouldn't be sitting here next to you. Half of me would be missing. The motherfucker eat like... I don't know if this girl was going to eat me out of house and home or not. So, New York, see how much this girl eats a week? Believable. All the women in the house feel like she had like she could be a...
Something's going on down below the belt?
They say she once had a shaft.
A penis?
Yeah, man. So I need you to get to the bottom of her because she could barely speak up. Her voice is all airy and shit.
How does she make you feel?
When she shake her ass, she make me feel good. But when she turn around, get to look at me in the eye, and I see that Mac Tonight jaw, sometimes I can feel a little uncomfortable. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know? New York, get to the bottom of her. One of them, man, goddamn, is damn near got a pimp.
Hoeing in your house?
Hoeing in my house.
Damn it.
Goddamn breezy hoeing in my house. Yola, her name is.
You know what? That's a Yola.
Ooh, she
good with her tongue.
Ooh, she is too. When you did that, sorry.
I'll was here later.
Anyways. I goddamn got a Shira in the house.
Shira? With a sword and everything, huh?
Yes, you know.
No Shira.
Yes, and she's not acting strong and strengthful like her. I don't know if she's here for me. Figure her out.
I feel it.
I got a pigeon-toed girl in the house named Cheeks. One moment she's here for me, one moment she ain't.
So it leaves you to question her a little bit.
Yeah, I'm like, where love at? And she giving me kisses like this. Hey, give me your hand. like this.
New York actually does her job. Let me tell you something. One thing, New York is entertaining as hell. I don't care what nobody say. I can watch New York 24 hours a day. And that's how entertaining she is. And she comes down and she sits down with the first girl, Shira. And New York doesn't even hold back on her. And she tells her she look like Iggy Azalea, okay? And Shira actually tells New York that she is a black belt and she's good with her hands and with martial arts, and she try not to get in trouble because she know how deadly her hands are. And she needs to have self-control. And that's what martial arts is about, having self-control. I don't know if that's true, if that lady is into that. And New York was like, I won't mess with you. You won't get no trouble out of me. I know that's right. If somebody know martial arts and I don't, let me tell you, it's crazy. A match for martial arts, I don't know. And she want to know, did she have one-on-one time with Chance? And the lady explained that she never had one-on-one time with Chance. And she want to know why. Did y'all ever filled up with each other and stuff like that? She like, no. I would, Shira, I can never be on a dating show because I just can't be kissing people. If they kissing other people right behind each other, I just can't. To me, there's just too much fluid going on. Two teams. You have Cheeks, Yummy, and Yola in one group. And then you have Poly Roly, Shira, and Believable in one group. And Yola don't like Polaroid, and she's tried to describe on beating Polaroid behind, but I believe that's not true. I feel like, how many of y'all believe that Yola could beat Polaroid? I feel like Yola is not a match for Polaroid, and to me, Polaroid got hands, and I wouldn't mess with her. If I see Polaroid and I had beef, let me tell you, I would lock myself in the car and pray that she go away. I don't want no problems with Polaroid. And then the girl that comes next is Believable. And a lot of people don't like what New York was doing or what the direction was going on, trying to insinuate that Believable was a transgender. And New York tries to get her to scream louder than what her voice is, and Believable doesn't do it, but she just make a little noise. And I don't know if Believable is a man or not. That's not my business. I have nothing against transgender people. I know transgender people because they live in my community. But I do believe there was a man in the house. Which one of the girls do you believe was a man in the house? I don't think one of those girls was a true girl. I believe there was an original boy and then became transgender. That's just my opinion, and that's what I believe. If you watch the clip, you will see one of the girls look like a man. I'm sorry. I don't know if Believable is a man or not. That's none of my business, once again. Oh, so the next girl that New York meets with is Yola. Yoda? And New York is doing the most by putting her hands in her face and doing all this. And New York like, I'm not putting my hands in your face. And why she putting her hands in her face? New York is too much for me. I like New York is too much. But let me tell you, New York didn't come here to fight anybody. She just came here to get under the girl's skin to see how they would react. And Yola did not handle herself well. She said, like, I don't care who you are. If you disrespect me, I will disrespect you back. And Yola actually gets up to leave. New York actually follows Yola. I don't recommend anybody following anybody. Please do not do that in real life, because that would get you really hurt. And we don't want nobody hurt. So you have security standing between New York and Yola. And Yola is doing all that screaming, and New York is calm. She's like, I'm not putting my fingers in your face. Am I? Why she does it? And Yola is just going, yo, Roly Poly came downstairs to set it off with Yola. I like, yo. Security had to grab Yola away. They didn't have Poly Roly, but they escorted Yola out the way. Chance came down to see what was going on, and New York said, I'm not fighting with anybody, okay? And then like he checked to see more on New York to see if she wasn't fighting with nobody. Out of all the girls, I do actually like Poly Roly. I like, yo, she is that girl. She is that girl that you do not want to mess with. I like, she's actually a full figure, beautiful lady. So once that calms down, Poly Roly has her interview with New York. And Poly Roly is talented, okay? She can open her own school to teach women on tricks what to do in the bedroom. Because she put a whole banana in her mouth. I like, first of all, thought about doing nothing like that. I can't even do nothing like that. Nobody better not ever ask me to do nothing like that. I like, that is a talent in itself. And girl, I am impressed. I like, you need to open your own school, a midnight bedroom, teaching girls on how to do tricks in the bedroom. I like, you can learn something from Roly Poly. I can't do that. All I do with my food is eat it. And if it's not meant to be eaten, get that out my face. Let me tell you, this show is ratchet as it could be, but it's also entertaining. And I want to say, for ladies that's on dating shows, if any man have you fighting for their love, like physically fighting, I like, that man do not care about you. And I could never be on a show like this. Because I'm not fighting anybody for nobody love. I like, count me out, boo. Count me out. Oh. And Yoda was ready to leave. Oh, yeah. Yoda was ready to leave because she not putting up with New York mess. And then that's when Roly Poly came down the stairs and said she was a hoe and she had a pimp that she had to go to. That's what the eruption came to. That's why Poly Roly came to set it off. Even though this show is entertaining, but you could actually learn from this show on how not to act and behave. And if you competing for a man's love, if a man really loves his woman, he's not gonna have you fighting with other people for his love. A man is supposed to protect his woman. And if he see his woman acting a fool, he be like, yo, he should be able to say to you, this is not the right way. We need to calm it down and we need to leave. Okay? Oh, a man should never put his woman in harm's way to get hurt by anyone. I'm just saying. That's just me. I feel like if you gotta physically fight for a man and to be noticed by a man, that man is not the one for you. Because you do have men out there that get kicks and giggles while a woman is fighting over him. And I don't like men like that. And I don't want men like that in my presence. I'm sorry. Because it's not going to turn out too great. It's not going to turn out too great for me. Then, New York actually interviews Yummy. And Yummy is the one that Chance is highly into, and Yummy like, she got that good. That's why her men be coming back for more. I don't know. I could be making that up. I could be making that up. I don't know. I think I'm making up stuff. I don't know. I said, ladies, when you're dating a man, I want you to be yourself. You should be able to be yourself. If somebody put your hands on you, I definitely want you to defend yourself. But you should never physically fight for a man's attention. And we should always act like ladies. And one thing I'm proud of is Risha. and believable. They never got out of character when New York went up on them and started bringing the heat on them. They never changed. They never flipped. They remained the same. And that's what I respect about those two. And Polly Rolly, I don't think New York want no drama with her. I wouldn't want no drama with her either. I like, you got no beef with me over here. It's definitely a must watch. And that's all I got for right now. And to me, I said this show is just only for entertainment. I feel like Chance ain't here to find love. And you finally actually get to see one of his other brothers that actually to me look like Chance as well. And have his mannerisms as well. Let me tell you, this show don't compare to the other shows that I mentioned earlier. Those shows have substance. This show don't really have substance like that. It's more like a bad girls dating show to me. And the girls and to me, New York is a real star. She will always be a star to me. She is very entertaining, funny, and who got love for New York? We all got love for New York. I'm sorry. I like New York came on this show and did her thing. She took it as her own, and she stole the show. To me, she was the star of the show on this episode. And I hope Yola and Polly Rolly never get into a fight. And Yummy was talking about how she kicked Special K in the coochie. But it looked like Special K did not play that.
I know you with me. I know you with me.